Choosing a brokerage is like choosing the foundation for your career. Pick the wrong one, and you could lose months, even years of progress. Today, we're breaking down the 6 traps that can stall your growth, drain your energy, and leave you wondering why you're not closing more deals. Avoid these, and you'll build faster, earn faster, and grow faster, no matter your split. If you're not just here for the hype and actually want to build a business that works, hit subscribe. I'm Sunit Agrawal, and I lead one of the top real estate teams in this country. In this business, your brokerage is more than a place to hang your license. It's your platform for growth. The right choice can speed up your success by years. The wrong choice can leave you stalled, stressed, and scrambling for deals you should have already been closing. That's why today I'm breaking down exactly what to look for and what to avoid so you can choose a brokerage that supports your business, not just your ego. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot the red flags that slow agents down and the green lights that speed you up. Hey, so when you chose your current brokerage, what was your number one deciding factor? Was it the split or was it the support? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to see where most agents stand. Now, many agents will join a brokerage and quickly stall out. There might be no lead opportunities, no training, no clear path for growth. And I think the worst part is that the agents start thinking the problem's them. And sometimes it is, but often it's not. It's like joining a gym without having a clear workout plan. You have the access, but not the roadmap. Trap 1, the split seduction. A high split or 100% commission sounds amazing. But if you don't have the resources to actually generate and close deals, the split doesn't matter. There can be huge support gaps, like no marketing, no admin, no structured training. There may be extra costs for CRMs, transaction management, and lead tools, and these can really add up, and you'll be paying for all of it. Oftentimes, without mentorship or accountability, many agents will stall out fast. So you have to ask yourself, who's going to teach me to generate consistent business? Do I have a clear plan for my first 90 days? What tech, tools, and systems are included in my split? Here's a big red flag. If the only selling point that you get is you keep more money, you're not going to get the full picture. You have to look for balance, strong split, and strong support. And they're out there, and many of them are amazing, and many of them aren't. Trap 2, culture vibes only. They say we're not a team, we're a family. Great. But who's going to teach me how to sell some damn homes? Who's showing me systems to build my business? Look, culture matters, but culture without structure is just a social club. Hanging out with great people and having fun events doesn't build your pipeline. Systems and accountability do. I've seen things like not having a training calendar or not having any kind of skill based development plan. It's basically networking without growth. Sure, you're meeting people, but you're not learning how to get clients. What ends up happening is the social events replace real business building activities. You got to ask yourself, can they show me a documented training program? What does accountability look like here? Because that's really important when you're building your real estate business. Do these social events lead to skill building or just getting drunk? You got to know if the biggest selling point is happy hours or family vibes, but no one mentions leads, systems, or accountability, you've got a problem. Look for culture and a proven business growth framework, not just one or the other. Trap number 3, big brand blindness. A big national brand name can look impressive, but clients hire you, not your brokerage's logo. Brand recognition doesn't guarantee training, mentorship, or a steady pipeline of leads. Here's the gap I see often: big marketing budgets that don't trickle down to the individual agents. It gives you a sense of false security. You think that the brand automatically equals trust from clients. But what ends up happening is the local leadership really doesn't give a shit, right? The national brand focus means the local agents sometimes lack the direct support. You got to ask yourself, is the training driven by local leaders or corporate materials that they hand out? How much of the marketing that they do and you see in TV and see it everywhere, how much of it actually helps me close more deals? Will the brand's reputation even matter in my market? If the only value that you hear from a broker is we're a well known name, you've got a problem. Choose based on the people, systems, and leadership you're going to interact with daily, not just the name on the sign. If you've ever been wooed by a brokerage with free headshots and a branded notebook, hit like. We're healing together here. Trap 4, no plan, just paperwork. If your brokerage can't show you a structured onboarding process, you're setting yourself up for a slow start. Signing the paperwork is not the same as getting the tools, systems, and training to actually work your first deals. Shadowing someone is not a training plan. What ends up happening is that there's no systems. And whatever systems they have, there's no training. Agents, just like I was, were left to figure out the CRM's marketing and compliance all on our own. Without that clear 30 to 90 day launch plan, it can take months to see progress. You have to ask yourself, what's my exact 30-day, 60-day, and 90-day plan here? Who's going to train me on the systems I'm expected to use? Shoot, do they even know how to use them themselves? Is there documented, repeatable onboarding for every agent? Here's a big red flag. If the answer to what's your onboarding process is vague, one sentence long, or starts with, well, you got a problem. Look for a brokerage that treats onboarding like a business launch. Clear milestones, clear accountability, and hands on training. Want to choose your next brokerage with confidence? Download my free 8 Pillars to Building a Real Estate Business. It's a step by step framework to help you evaluate any brokerage, spot red flags early, and make the choice that will support your long term growth. Grab your copy at sunitagrawal.com/ 8-pillars-real-estate-business-playbook. It could save you months of trial and error. Trap 5, follow the flashiest leader. We all know the broker with the Range Rover, the Rolex, and the ring light. But can they coach you? Or are they just a walking photo shoot? A leader's personal success doesn't always translate into your success. Take it from me. Luxury cars and a big social following can be impressive, but they don't guarantee coaching, systems, or mentorship. Here's the big gap I see: charisma without a clear training plan for agents, inspiration without instruction. It's leaders who motivate but don't provide step by step guidance. It's more style than substance. This high profile branding with little day to day involvement in agent growth. You have to ask yourself, how often will I get direct coaching from this leader? Can they provide examples of agents they've personally helped succeed? Is their focus on branding people or just building their personal brand? If the leader's main selling point is their own image, not your development, you've got an issue. And this is how you solve it. Choose a leader who is hands on, provides a clear growth plan, and measures success by their agents' results. Trap number 6, chasing ego over growth. Fancy offices, big titles, and prestige don't grow your business. Your everyday actions do. A brokerage should give you the fastest path to skill building, lead gen, and consistent production, not just a glossy business card. Here's the problem I see: agents will choose a brokerage based on appearance instead of performance. It's prestige without progress. There's great, impressive branding, but no systems to help agents grow. It leads to a distraction from the real goal, which is focusing on status over real results, like making fucking money. Ask yourself, will this environment help me grow skills quickly? Does this brokerage provide measurable benchmarks for my success? Am I choosing this for growth or just for image? You know you've got a real problem if you're drawn in by looks and titles, but can't see a clear growth roadmap. Here's how you fix it: pick the brokerage where you'll develop faster, fail safely, and consistently improve, even if it's less flashy. Look, a brokerage won't build your business for you, but the right one will remove the friction so you can build it faster. Don't choose based on hype. Choose based on the support, systems, and leadership that make it easier for you to win every single day. See, when those pieces are in place, you're not just working harder, you're working smarter, and your results will prove it. So let's recap the 6 traps to avoid when choosing a brokerage. Trap number 1, the split seduction. Balance commission with the support and tools you need to succeed. Trap number 2, culture vibes only. Great culture is nothing without training, systems, and accountability. Trap number 3, big brand blindness. A logo doesn't build your pipeline, you do. Trap number 4, no plan, just paperwork. Onboarding should be structured, documented, and repeatable. Trap number 5, follow the flashiest leader, choose mentorship over image. And trap number 6, chasing ego over growth. Pick the environment where your skills will truly grow the fastest. At the end of the day, find the right brokerage that aligns with your goals, gives you a clear plan, and supports your growth from day one. If you're ready to scale, Team Leader Secrets is the full tactical book I wish I had when I started. Scripts, SOPs, recruiting systems, all of it. Get on the wait list at the link below. In my next video, I'm going to be breaking down the biggest real estate recruiting mistakes and why good agents are ignoring your messages. So if you're serious about growing your real estate business, hit subscribe.